Sorry, Assassins, I was just wishing upon a star. My mistake. We are here for episode number 4 of the Polar Express here in Minecraft, and today's the finale episode. We're going to be going ahead and building the observation car here with Billy, and then we're going to conclude by adding in these banners, which obviously say Polar Express on the side of the hot chocolate car. Very, very cool. So this is going to be a very exciting episode. Get this train fully finished before the big day itself. It's going to be epic. Let's get some materials and crack on. So first things first, we'll take ourselves some blue terracotta, of course. We need some light blue terracotta as well. Some prismarine bricks, some spruce doors, and some mangrove trapdoors. We'll also need some stripped spruce wood, some crimson trapdoors, a tripwire hook, and an item frame as well. What we're going to do is going on to the inside of our stripped observation car, which looks really kind of eerie in here, and strip it back even further. We need to take out this roof. So we'll get rid of all of these blocks as well. Oops, a little bit too far. That's okay, I can sort that out afterwards. I got a little bit trigger happy. That's a little PlayStation or Xbox joke, because we use R2 to destroy things. Alright, awesome. Let's take all this out, just make sure it's all nice and clean for us. A nice workspace for us to get stuff done. And then we'll also take out these side panelings as well. We don't want these in our new build. They're too red, too cozy looking. We need this to look bright and sort of rich, you know? So let's just go ahead and quickly get ourselves... Well, let's just correct this little problem. There we go. So let's get ourselves a dividing wall. So I actually didn't need that block I just placed back in. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this now. Just in here like so. I'm going to take myself my prismarine bricks and place myself these for entirely 2 layers up the wall there. And 2 over this way as well. There we go. Do 3 over here. 3 back down. And then 3, 4 down on each side. I'll do myself a stripped spruce wood between the door frame just here, and then add my door in just here. Remember, it goes back in toward the carriage like so. We'll do ourselves a crimson trapdoor just 1 block away from the mangrove. Then we'll take ourselves a tripwire hook just here next to the second block of the door, and an item frame here for our telephone. If you want to go into the next car along and just grab yourself an anvil from these ones, you can just place the anvil in, and that'll save you some hassle just getting it from the inventory there. So stick that in for the telephone there. Perfect. Alright, for the flooring in here, we will start off by building a strip of blue terracotta, and then we'll go for 3 by 3, so 9 blocks in total, before another strip, and then 3. Well, so sorry, I should just say 9, and we just do this until the end. So we'll just do these little strips in the middle first. So these 9 block strips all the way to the other side, which is great. And then when you get down here, you can just make this entire thing with your light blue, just like that, as it ends on blue terracotta anyways. Fill up the blue terracotta on both sides. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let me set it to day just in case though. There we go, perfect. A little bit more light for us. Here we go. So we fill up both these sides where the seats will be, and then there's going to be like a little table in between the seats, and you should just be able to see a little glimpse of the blue terracotta in there. So that's perfect. Alright, that's awesome. Let's get some new materials. So now back into our observation car that's pretty empty. We're going to take some prismarine brick stairs, some deep slate tile slabs, some deep slate tiles, one of these lovely looking frog lights again, a spruce trapdoor, some polished tuff slabs, some polished tuff stairs, some polished tuff, and some grey carpet. What we're going to do here is we're going to patch that hole. That's probably a good start. There we go. We're going to go down here. We're going to take ourselves some of these lovely prismarine brick stairs above our crimson trapdoor into the corner, and then turn them all the way down to the bottom of our train. So down here. So again this way. Like so. We need to make this roof look homely again. Make it look nice and cozy. Let's curve them around this little area over here. And once we've curved them at least once, just here, we will then go ahead and conclude this area by filling that in just like so. We'll then take our deep slate tile blocks, and we'll just fill in those 4 blocks just there. Up top in here, we will take ourselves these blocks and we'll build like a bit of a ring all the way to the other side. Oops. Like so. Then we'll take ourselves a slab all the way around this area. So this little perimeter we've just made. And then blocks in the middle. And this gives like an art deco kind of roof design, just like so. And then we just stick ourselves these frog lights in the gaps that we've created for ourselves, just up here. Remember, the frog lights are like the wood, so they can be turned on their sides like that. So we'll do the same over here. Right the way along, and then from the other side as well. Perfect. Now for the seats in here, we will take ourselves the tough blocks. We'll start down this end. We'll go with 2 tough blocks, 2 tough blocks and 2. And then we'll do a stair and a stair. Slab, 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 slab. Like that. And that is just as simple as it is. It is really simple. Then we do a block and an upside down stair for the table. And then we do again the blocks. Block, stair, block, 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 stair, block, 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 stair, block, block, block to the end. Again this way. Almost there now. And there we go. So stairs in these gaps. Slabs on top of these ones, with slabs out the front of the stairs. Perfect. Then the other side, of course, as well. It's kind of satisfying doing the same thing over and over again. There we go. Awesome work. And that is that. That's literally the seats. Then just take some grey carpet to differentiate the seats from the table. So we leave the table without carpet, but we do the seats with the carpet. Look at that, we made the Polar Express interior very, very easily. And yet it looks pretty identical to the movie, which is awesome. Look at that, that's awesome. Okay, and then finally we can take our spruce trapdoors and we go above our strip spruce here. And we just go ahead and place these exactly like this to stay open like that. Or to stay closed, depends how you look at it. But we'll just do it like this on both sides. Perfect. Okay then, Assassins, we are on to the finale parts of this interior. We're going to need a soul lantern, an end rod, some stripped oak wood, a bamboo trapdoor, a loom, a white banner, and some grey and white dye. We'll take ourselves the end rods on each of the tables at the back, as these are going to represent the lamps, of course. They're kind of just tall standing lamps. Well, tall but small at the same time, weirdly. And then soul lanterns, which represent globes on each of these tables, which I always thought was really cool as a kid. There we go. Sorted. We'll take ourselves Billy. He's going to be in the 6th seat along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And that is on the left side if you're looking at the rest of the train that way. We'll stick a bamboo trapdoor for his hair just there. And he can sit right there. Let's go and place our loom outside because we're going to need it afterwards anyways. So we'll just plonk it probably about here. Open it up. Get yourself your banner in. Get your grey dye in first. And we need a perfess, which is going to be... Ooh. Is it going to be half of the banner? Half of the banner at the top. So this one just here. Then we need ourselves some white dye in. And we need ourselves a white chief indented. Now these are pretty tricky to find, so give me a second to try and find this one. I think it's these teeth. Yeah, it is. It's the teeth just here at the very top of the banner. Then we need ourselves a grey base fess, which is one of these just here. So we make a little kind of white line there. And then we'll take ourselves a white fess, which is going to be the line across the middle. And then a grey fess, exactly the same. So it kind of like separates 2 little lines there. And then we need ourselves a grey base indented, which is going to be the teeth just there. And I don't really know what that does altogether, but I've sort of added it in. I'm just going to check if it does anything at all, because we might not even need to add it in. We don't even need it, so don't add it if you don't want to. That's absolutely fine. So now I'm going to take this banner, I'm going to go back into my train. Oops, this way. Here we go. And place this on every single one of these windows just here. So I want to do this on every... Oh, sorry, not on all the windows. We want to move these trapdoors onto the windows. That was my mistake. What a silly mistake to make. And then place them over the spruce. For a second I was like, why am I making window blinds? I thought the windows are kept open. They are. I'm just being silly. Sorry about that, guys. So let's just switch these up. I'd say for building an entire train without error, this was a minor mistake, all things considered. Thank goodness. But still, sorry for the inconvenience. That is a bit annoying. Let's sort this out. There we go. And now we place these banners just on here. And they should add a lot more life to this carriage as well, which looks awesome. A lot more class as well. It looks like definitely a more expensive carriage to be riding in. There we go, look at that. That looks awesome. Epic work. Now let's come outside for the finale part, where I'll be building the banners on the side of the Polar Express to symbolise, obviously, the carriages are part of the Polar Express. Let's do it. Now then, I don't know about you guys, but I've got a little bit of deja vu from episode number 1. We're literally writing the exact same thing we did on the other banners, but on cyan banners instead. We're going to take 8 cyan banners, some yellow and some cyan dye. We'll open up our loom. We'll spread our banners out in our inventory, of course, just to give us some space. We will then take ourselves a cyan banner in with our yellow dye in. We'll get ourselves a lovely yellow pale sinister just here. Then we'll take our yellow out and put our cyan in, and we'll get ourselves this half banner just here, which is going to be called the Per Fess Inverted. Our yellow goes back in, we get ourselves a fess just there. Then we need a chief fess, and then we need ourselves this lovely line down the side, which is a pale dexter. We'll do the bordering afterwards. Start off with a pale dexter for the O, then a pale sinister, then we'll do ourselves a base fess for a U, and then a chief fess for an O. We'll get ourselves an L, which is going to be a pale dexter just here, then a base fess just there. That is done. Then we need ourselves an A, so we'll get ourselves a pale dexter, a fess, and a pale sinister just here. We also need a chief fess for that one to make it from a H to an A. For the R, we start with a chief fess, then we get ourselves one of these lovely bends right the way across the banner just there, and then a pale dexter to end that one off. Then we take an E with a pale dexter to begin with, then a fess across the middle, then a chief fess for an F, and to make the F into an E, a base fess. Then we need ourselves an X, which will get ourselves a lovely bend sinister, and a bend just there. And then we need an S, which is going to be the exact same thing. So it's going to be a lovely yellow bend, and then a chief fess, and then a base fess just like that. Now let's go ahead and take our yellow out, put our cyan back in, and border all of these banners just here to make them even cooler than they already are. So just take them in and out of this one. A little bit tricky. Sometimes it doesn't like to play ball. There we go. Now we're making some good progress. Awesome. So now we can write these on the side of our train. So as you can see, we go under the windows and we leave a 2-block gap again between the end, and a 3-block gap between the middle. So let's go down this way. 1, 2, P, O, L, A, R. 1, 2, 3, E, X, P, R, E, S, S, and 2-block gap just on the end there. Polar Express. Let's go ahead and write this on the other side, and we can call it a day. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2-block gap, and that is done. Oh my goodness me, what a series this has been. Let me remove my loom and then we can take a look at our handiwork. This has been insane. The Polar Express is one of my favourite films of all time, just because I love time travelling and I love trains, and it's just like Christmas and it's just the best of everything. So yeah, it was a real pleasure to be able to build this for you guys. Thank you so much. Alright, let's conclude today's tutorial and this entire series. Well, Assassins, I want to say a massive thank you to you for watching this video and for building alongside me. Seriously, thank you so much for your hard work. It has been exceptional once again. Look at what you've done. Look at what you've built. This is mad. I really hope you have your own Polar Express for your Minecraft world as well. Definitely let me know if you go ahead and post it on anything like Instagram. I would love to give it a share for you, and obviously say thank you to you as well. But yeah, thank you so much here on YouTube. I really appreciate all the support. This series has done exceptionally well, and it's been just a real pleasure. Seriously, thank you. Please drop a final like on this tutorial if you've enjoyed this finale episode. Definitely, if you haven't already, consider subscribing today for free. Join the Assassin Hood for free, and stay tuned for future Minecraft tutorials and whatnots. It's going to be awesome. 2025 is going to be absolutely epic. If you want to check me out on social medias, you can find me, like I said, on Instagram. I'm also on Pinterest. I have a website called Game Jolt. You guys may have not heard of that one, but it's a really, really good site, and I'm actually one of their creators on there, so definitely go and check me out on that platform. There's a link in the description to it, and of course we're on Discord too, so check us out there. But yeah, have a wonderful Christmas, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you spending the time here and building this. It's been exceptional. Take the best of care. I'll see you in the new year. Have a lovely new year. Happy New Year. And goodbye for now. Take care. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you so much.